Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 4 Golden Part 89. In the previous video, well, two things happened. We kind of reached the emotional climax of the game with the death of Nanako. Then we also made the wrong decision and had to replay the section. Even though I knew what to do, I didn't know what exact line of dialogue to pick, and we messed up and got the bad ending, or like not the absolute worst ending, but still the bad ending, I guess. We'll just say we did that for completion's sake. So we're back, we're talking to Namatame, and we're gonna see what he has to say.
There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
She's correct.
Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have spoke up last time, Naoto.
We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Let's just think for now.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man?
Oh, kind of been here, done that, unfortunately. God, I still feel so bad that I picked the wrong option.
Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
I mean, to be fair, Chie, you haven't really been much of a help since, I don't know, ever?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
Case has taken a sharp turn and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on your friends to solve another mystery. The gang's back together and we have maxed out the full arcana. We get we still get the same thing. I was wondering if it was gonna do this. We're freaking dancing with our dog, going down the road. Ooh, Loki, the ultimate form of the full arcana. He's good, from what I remember. I've actually used him in a playthrough. We can now fuse Loki the Shapeshifter. Got an achievement. We have established a new bond, and it brings us closer to the truth. The Judgment Arcana. The Seekers of Truth social link.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
What are you talking about? It's a luxury suite. We're just having a party.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect.
Yeah, good thinking, Naoto.
The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san.
we totally weren't gonna like bash his brains in or anything.
If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, get him, Naoto.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
And this does this feels more familiar because I didn't want to say it back then, but like I remembered them holding the fact that Nanako's not actually dead longer. Like I remember that being a like them taking longer to reveal that.
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right?
Yeah, but like where does he get what is yeah, we still don't know what that means or what he means by that.
So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well.
I mean, wasn't he a politician of some sort? I think he was just a secretary to a politician.
Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano, although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he's not exactly all together up there.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
Yeah.
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Maybe you should go fuck off a little, Tashi. Quit getting in our business.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
See, okay, I remember this.
Where am I?
So yeah, like if you get the real ending, they keep you in suspense for a lot longer.
Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist?
Oh, don't say that, Teddy.
I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
God, it's still so emotionally manipulative.
Huh? What did you just say? Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
You all should go home for the night.
It's a little late for that.
I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy?
Where
I
is
noticed
Teddy?
He didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Okay, we've seen all this.
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him.
Okay, this is
Wait,
different.
I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital.
Okay, we didn't just fade to black this time.
I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Hanako is fighting hard to survive. You must wait a while and believe that she will recover.
Oh, there you are.
What's up, Adachi?
I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay?
Don't pull what?
You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san. His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now and he's fast asleep.
That's good. Thanks.
He'll be alright, don't worry. Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again.
Very true.
Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again. You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried.
Dramatic? She literally died, you fuck.
But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right?
Yeah?
Well, enjoy your freedom while you can.
Are you gonna come crash with us?
Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Dude, Adachi, your social link doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late.
So it's like,
See ya.
like 2 of the levels are story-based? But then the other 6 weren't? I don't understand.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
That sounds like Teddy.
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
It's snowing.
Oh, it's snow.
Kind of random.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow.
But my social links.
Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Back at Namatame's room, is it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? Yeah. For now, you have no way of knowing. Remember that your cell phone has been off this entire time since you were at the hospital. Oh. Something new in your inbox. It's Yumi. Oh, what's up? It's Yumi, where are you right now? If you want to talk about your cousin, please don't think twice about calling me. I'll be waiting for you. Call me right back. Checked all of your messages. They're from your friends in town. That was the only, I think that was the only side social link we got up to rank 10. We really focused on main characters. So I think, because I think you get messages from other of your like classmates if you max them out. The case is still mired in an impenetrable fog, but you must continue forward towards the truth. You should go home before you catch a cold. My social links. We really, I don't remember. Do we get a chance to mess with those again, or we mess up on Naoto and Rize? I really don't know. I'm gonna be pretty mad if we don't get to max those out. They've grown magnificently. God, it's so lonely doing the gardening by ourselves. Oh, it's probably gonna make us go up to our room, I assume. Can we break out the house? You feel very tired. Yeah, that's understandable. Then there's what happened in Namatame's hospital ward. Snow that started to fall and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? I feel very tired. You should hurry and get some rest for today. Let's rest. What's up, gang? Yes.
Welcome.
Oh man, we haven't heard you speak in like 70 videos, dude.
It's been quite some time.
We've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
I feel like I've heard that before.
I have summoned you within your dreams.
Also feel like I've heard that before.
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
Well, I don't know. Based on how we handled the Namatame thing, maybe you shouldn't have too much faith in us, but we can do it.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight.
I mean, the whole thing's recorded. I can look back at it any time I want, to be honest. I don't need
Margaret?
I don't need a flashback sequence. Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life? The answers to those things lie within you.
You gave me the opportunity to start walking.
We are experiencing the
It
words
feels a lot
engraved into
less
your memory during your journey.
interesting when you only get 2 side social links done. God, I feel really bad about how many social links we did now.
Failing to understand.
Okay, at least we get some of the main character
failing
ones.
to listen are rather different things.
Well, technically, we never finished you, Naoto, because you kept ghosting us.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on. We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. together.
I mean, we did hear all this earlier in the video.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
The car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
Oh, that's some sage wisdom there, Margaret.
Some travel fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Oh, what? What? Okay. Apparently there's somebody at the door. Hear the doorbell ring and someone seems to be at the door. And then you get kidnapped. Oh, what's up?
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
But my social links.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Yeah, I don't know where you got this idea that he promised to go back. All the mysterious dream you had last night. It's maybe a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but he'll be back for sure. I mean, let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
Yeah?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case.
So, like, I really need to hang out with you and Rise one more time.
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
Well, are we gonna break into the hospital?
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed, Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
Kanji's got a point.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Yeah?
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
Yeah?
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
I mean, so the thing is, right? Does Namatame know what happens if you stay in the TV world for too long?
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
Good point.
Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
Now the question is, save them from what?
Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. There be something that proves this possibility? He had an alibi. There was the warning letter. I don't think that does anything. Copycat murderer. Don't. So it's. I mean, it's either these two. I mean, I don't remember what was his alibi? Was that he wasn't even in Inaba at the time? Like they confirmed that he was not here when she died?
Her alibi? Wasn't it airtight right from the beginning?
Wait, I just meant his alibi. Did I think I clicked the wrong
How
one.
could she kidnap people and throw them into TVs if she's out of the country?
Oh, her alibi. Oh, she was out of the country. Yeah. Okay, well, it's the diary then.
But that points straight at Namatame. Come on, man.
Okay, come on. What? The warning letter?
Warning letter? Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
I mean, I don't see how that absolves Namatame, really. Oh, I mean, I guess you could check, like, handwriting to see if he wrote it.
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." Don't rescue anymore. And the second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close to you will be put in and killed." So he's not using the same language.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
I'm glad they didn't just give us an instant bad end because I picked the wrong option like a dummy.
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either.
Yeah?
If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, could this mean?
Namatame wrote it long. The letter wasn't for me. Namatame didn't write it. I mean, it was definitely to us.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right?
Yeah?
If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV, and yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then, it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
Possibly.
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Oh, let's break into a hospital. We've taken a step towards the truth.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
I mean, we could just like hit up our rank 10 social link real quick though, announce it. No, okay, that's cool.
Hey, this place is off limits.
Just kick him right in the nuts.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252 requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list.
Hey, that's
I can
nice.
give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
Can we come in?
I'd like him to accompany me as well.
Hello?
He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
Got a point.
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely.
Well, go investigate that, and we will go talk to Namatame by ourselves.
You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san.
Yeah.
A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why the police have struggled to find the killer.
Wow! There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Would have been more interesting if we'd grapple hooked up the side and broke in through the window.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
It's still kind of bullshit that he gets such a large room.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Or into the TV you go.
Huh?
So he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first? Let's just confirm that it was Yukiko.
Huh? Me?
Okay. Is saving killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Okay. Did you kill those two girls?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place.
Well, maybe not all of it.
His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
And well, I mean, there's also some questions of why can he throw people in the TV? How did he learn he could do that?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
So, well, let's see. Did he write the letters?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Plausible deniability. And who killed the first two? Yeah, if you guys tell us who did it, that'd be pretty cool.
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
As I thought.
You believe me?
Kinda.
Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
Oh, your eyes are gonna pop out of your head, dude.
Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you.
He definitely, one thing we can add is that since you can find Namatame just chilling around the, it's kind of like an interesting thing that, like, I didn't really want to talk about at the time, is that you can find Namatame just chilling around Inaba, and you can kind of see his, like, mental decline throughout the game, right?
We know about the other world.
And, like, in the beginning, he was very, like, sad and, like, upset about Mayumi. And really, that's, like, a reoccurring theme throughout all of his dialogue.
In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Or at least, not complete lies.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Might want to talk faster, though, because we are in a time limit.
All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge.
Well, you know what? We'll learn old Namatame's memories in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.